This is the question number 13. PQRS is a quadrilateral in which PQ parallel to SR and PS parallel to QR. Prove that angle SPQ equals to SRQ. So this is a quadrilateral. PQRS is a quadrilateral. We know. What we know in quadrilateral opposite, some types also there. In most of the types, opposite sides are parallel to each other. So here given like this, in which PQ parallel to SR, PQ parallel to SR and PS parallel to QR, and we have to find these two angles are equal. Angle SPQ equals to angle SRQ. Okay, if PQ parallel to SR, if PQ parallel to SR, PS is the transversal. Okay, if PQ parallel to SR, PS is the transversal. So first of all, these two angles are in between the parallel lines. These two angles are in between the parallel lines means these two angles are interior angles. And this is the transversal now. So the angles are on the same side. Both the angles are on same side of the transversal. So use the property here. Angle SPQ, angle SPQ plus angle PSR equal to 180 degree. Why? Because we know these two are parallel and this is the transversal. For parallel lines cut by the transversal, sum of interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So this is true. Equation say it as equation 1. Now coming to the another one, if PS parallel to QR, SR is the transversal. PS parallel to QR, SR is the transversal. Angle PSR plus angle SRQ equal to 180 degree. Why? Because these two are also interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So sum of interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So angle PSR plus angle SRQ equal to 180 degree. Say equation number 2. Now you have to check both the RHSs are equal. So equate these two equations. Now we equate 1 and 2. Angle SPQ plus angle PSR equal to angle PSR plus angle SRQ. Both the sides we have the common factor, that is nothing but angle PSR. So cancel them. So we get angle SPQ equals to angle SRQ. So question number 14. AB parallel to CD. AB parallel to CD. T is a transversal. Transversal T cuts AB at E and E at C. E at AB at E, CD at F. If EC and FH are the bisectors of alternate angles, angle BEF, and angle EFC. Prove that EZ equals to HF. EZ parallel to HF. So write down first. Given or from the figure, AB parallel to CD. T is the transversal. From the figure, AB parallel to CD, T is the transversal. Angle BEF equals to angle CFE. So what type of angles are these two? Interior alternate angle. You can write EFC also. Interior alternate angles. So they are equal. Interior alternate angles. Also, EG and HF are bisectors of alternate angles, angle BEF and angle EFC. Bisector means what? Exactly half. So this angle and this angle are equal, and this angle and this angle are equal. So half of angle BEF equals to half of angle EFC. Okay. So half of angle BEF. So we can write GEF also. So angle GEF. Angle GEF equals to half the angle. This angle I am taken. GEF. Okay. And here angle HFE. HFE. Suppose this is a line. HF is a line. EZ is a line. EF is a transversal. Think about that. EF is a transversal. So these two angles are equal. You get now? These two angles are equal. So if these two angles are equal, what about these two? The lines are parallel to each other. So write down. Hence, we know alternate angles are equal, then the lines are parallel to each other. Hence one line is EZ, another one is FH. So EZ parallel to FH or HF. So the question number 15.1. From the figure, M and N are two lines cut by the transversal P. Okay. These two are lines and cut by the transversal, P not Q. Okay. Cut by the transversal Q. If angle X equals to angle Y, that is given. Okay. Given. If angle X equals to angle Y. See, suppose I said these two are lines. Q is the transversal. So one is interior angle, another one exterior angle, but on the same side of the transversal. Okay. So what type of angles are these? Corresponding angles. Okay. Angle X and angle Y are corresponding angles. Also given angle X equals to angle Y. Angle X equals to angle Y. corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel. Therefore, M is parallel to N. M is parallel to N. You need to write lengthy statements, okay? So next. If L and M are two lines cut by the transversal P, angle A and angle B are corresponding angles. But given angle A equals to angle B, if corresponding angles are equal, if corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel. So L is parallel to M. Okay. Up to here clear now? So this is 1 and this is 2. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. M is parallel to N and L is parallel to M. So therefore L is parallel to N.